Hello everyone, and welcome back to another craft kit tutorial. This month we are doing Galaxy Crayon pendants. You can pick these craft kits up both inside the library because we are now open for business, or if you prefer, we can still get them through curbside. So if you come through the curbside lot, when you call that number, let them know you'd like a craft kit and we can also bring it out to you. Alright, in these kits we have a few different colors of crayon pieces: blue, red, purple, and then some black, white, silver, just to kind of give a little dimension. We have some glitter, hard to see there. We have a necklace chain. We have a pendant blank, a keyring and jumper ring, a square of wax paper, and then a small container of Mod Podge. Alright, so we're going to get this stuff out of the way and start with just the pendants and our crayon pieces. So you're going to take these and you're going to use them in the little divot part of this pendant. Now I did do this once and I learned something. Less is a little bit more. I really piled it up the first time and it actually melted over the sides and to the back and stuck to the paper. So we're going to be more careful this time. So you're going to start by just kind of filling this up. I'm also going to tell you to try to use a little bit smaller pieces because I think that was part of my problem, was that I just had such big pieces that it kind of ended up bleeding over because the pieces were too big. So you can kind of arrange this however you want. You want it full, but let's not do what I do the first time, and don't dome it up too much because I did end up with a lot leaking out the sides and it did not work out to my advantage. So we're going to be a little more careful this time. This has a variety of colors kind of in it. You can see, especially in the reds, I've got some dark red, I've got some more pink in there, and then I've got like your bright primary reds. So I did that so we have a cool variety. I'm going to take that really big piece out. A cool variety. So it will kind of melt and make something very galaxy-like. So you want to try to fill this up, but stay within the confines of the pendants. Alright, so we'll do that, and I'm going to use my purple. My favorite color, the purple. Now you can do this however you want. I have plenty of crayon here that you could honestly make it all purple or all red or all blue. Leave any of those colors out or in if you like them more or less with these colors, because I thought they went nicely together and it would give that kind of galaxy effect. Tweezers are definitely your friend here. This is a very small area. Alright, now let's see. The black and silver and gold, or in white here. Let's put a silver over there. Let's put some white in the blue maybe. I want to put a little piece of black in the red. Maybe another little piece of silver in the red. Alright, so I think we're going to call that good. So I'm going to bring this kind of up to you so you can see it. Full but not super overflowing. Now you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And the first time I said 5 minutes, but I found that it was pretty good after about 3 minutes. but just keep an eye on it and kind of keep your checking on it. If you've got an oven light, turn that on, and that will certainly help. And then when you pull it out of the oven, that's when you want to add the glitter if you so choose to. So I'm going to take my tweezers and my glitter and put some glitter on there as well. And I will be back to show you how this is completed. After this comes out of the oven, I let it set for, it was set to the touch in about 10-15 minutes, but I would give it maybe an hour before we go to the next step just to make sure that that's really set up and cured. So I will come back and we will continue this process with our pendants. Okay, and we're back. I have the pendant out of the oven. You can see it here. Very pretty. I did go ahead and put some glitter on there while it was still wet. It took me about 3 minutes at 350 in the oven. Be very careful when you're taking it out of the oven. I did get a little spillage on the side of my blue. I just kind of scraped it off and it worked fine, but just keep that in mind when you're taking it out. Try to keep the pan nice and flat and even. Alright, now what we need to do, we need to take the Mod Podge and I'll bring it down here. And we are going to cover this with the Mod Podge to seal it. So we want to just pour about the size of a dime or so. Ooh, that might even be too much, but that's okay. And then kind of roll it around to cover it as much to the edges as we possibly can. You probably don't need quite as much. It's not going to hurt anything that I had that much on there, but you probably don't need quite as much when you do yours. Alright, and then when it's completely covered like that, you just leave it to set and dry. Now there is a lot of, Mod Podge is basically glue. So there is a lot of glue on there, so it is going to take some time to dry. I would say 12 to 24 hours is probably a good time frame to shoot for, but it will eventually become clear as it dries. So that is it. Another craft kit down. Hope you guys enjoy. From there, you either attach it to your necklace chain, or you would attach the jump ring to the key ring and then attach that to your pendant instead if you prefer the keychain version. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy, and we will see you again soon.